Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Today we're opening a Diskus. This is an ABUS Diskus. And there's a whole story with this thing. This is an ABUS 2470 made in Germany. Now I've opened a couple of these, and what I usually do with these is rake them. I went to rake this one, and this is very different than the other ABUSes that I've opened in the past by raking. On the back you will notice the drainage hole here is here. In the other ABUSes it was here, it was part of the Keyway. And I could take a rake, say like my Bogota rake, and run it through here and have enough room to come out the other side so the entire rake could rifle over the pins. You can't do that with this. This I noticed says made in Germany. The other ones I think were ABUS, but I think they were made in China. So I think there's a difference here. The other thing I wanted to say about this is that this lock has a very tight keyway. I don't have the key, but the keyway is very, very tight. Hardened shackle, all that sort of stuff. So I've had to make my own pick again. This pick is very delicate, very thin, a little wobbly, but it holds enough pressure to be able to go in there and tear it up. Anyhow, it works. So I'm using a homebrew pick, and I'm going to use a very thin, delicate Peterson tension wrench. So I'm going to get this in. Let's see if there's anything else I need to tell you about it. ABUS 2470, made in Germany, hardened shackle, recessed keyway, drainage hole on the bottom, stainless steel. The other thing, I picked this lock before, the other thing I wanted to say about it is that there seems to be a weak spring back in the last pin. I don't think there's any security pins in it, at least I wasn't getting any false sets, but a lot of times when I was trying to pick this, I know the binding order is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I go 1, 2, 3, and when I get back there for 4, there's no pin there. And it's just like nothing's there. And the pin had stayed down in the chamber and hadn't popped back up. And the reason I think for that is I think there's a weak spring in there. So trying to pick it, I got nowhere for the longest time until I realized something wasn't working right back there. And then I checked the pins beforehand to make sure that they're all lined up. There's 4 pins there. And then it was pickable. Okay, so I'm going to get this in the vise, and I'll show you what happens. Okay, we have this ABUS in the vise. Tension wrench in place. Take these pins are all loose. And let's try it again. And there it is. Open. The binding order 1, 2, 3, 4 makes it pretty easy, I would say. Boy, less than a minute. That's pretty good. Okay, guys, have fun, keep it safe, and keep it legal.